And welcome back to the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild. Here today we have Week 5 action versus the Green Bay Packers. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. As your Chicago Bears are coming off of a massive loss, losing to the Seattle Seahawks 40-21 in a blowout game where Justin Fields threw 4 interceptions, got benched right around the beginning of the third quarter, and we saw Christian Murray finish the ball game. He led us with 2 drives to 2 scores that gave us 21 points. Overall, it's been a weird season overall already, guys. I mean, we started off hot 2-0 in the first 2 weeks of the season, winning 2 very close games versus the Bucs and Steelers, where the Steelers game we almost dropped the game. You know, we gave up the lead and then we somehow got it back in the last few seconds. In the Bucs game, it was a back and forth affair, and eventually we got the victory. And then Cincinnati, it was kind of like the Pittsburgh game, but we lost as we got over aggressive, and now we just are coming up with another loss to Seattle, where we just been blown out. And now we got the Green Bay Packers. And we still have, over the next few weeks, you know, we have the Packers, the Browns, the Vikings, and the Giants, and the Cowboys. All 5 of these teams are quality teams, and 2 of them are divisional rivals, so we know it's going to be tough for us. And then we hit our bye week, and we play, you know, the Lions twice during this time, the Vikings again, as well as the Packers, and plenty of other teams. Same with the hot Philadelphia Eagles. But our focus this week is on Green Bay, and it's going to be interesting here to try to get back into the winning column. We're dealing with some significant injuries on this roster. Thankfully, last week we didn't deal with any, and after this game we should be getting relatively more healthy, as Chamberlain, Edmonds, Bush will all come back after this ball game here. There is one thing that I do want to accomplish before getting into looking at the Green Bay Packers, and that's the contract here for our superstar wide receiver in DJ Moore. Moore's 28 years old, going to be 29 when this contract hits, so it's going to be regression for him. But the thing is about DJ Moore is he's legitimately a number 1 wide receiver. He's a top 10 receiver in the game, and I want to make sure he's on this roster long term. He's been a key piece to this team over the first 2 seasons, and probably definitely here in year 3, and I don't really want him to go. So a 4-year, right around $87 million, that's less than $25 million a year. This is actually a pretty reasonable contract. I am going to bump it up just slightly to a 4-year $90 million, and I think that this is very reasonable for us. We still have right around $100 million, and he wants more. He wants some more time to think it over. He might want us to win more football games, which is definitely interesting. If we can't re-sign DJ Moore, it puts a massive hole in our receiving room. In terms of the rest of the contracts, not going to really worry about them just yet. There are a few players in here that I am going to want to attempt to extend, but as of right now, DJ is the most important. But let's go check out this Packers team and then get into the game. And here are the Green Bay Packers, led by Jaire Alexander. You got David Bakhtiari, Kenny Clark, Elton Jenkins, Quincy Walker here. Aaron Jones is still on this team. You know, this team is very much of a veteran-led team. You know, their top 4 players here are all above the age of 28. You know, they don't really have a young guy here that they've yet to develop here. And they have plenty of 80s to low 70s. So this is a winnable game. They brought in Zach Wilson because they let Jordan Love hit the open market. And Zach Wilson came over from the New York Jets to, I guess, be their bridge quarterback for a season or 2. They don't really have, I mean, Isaiah Hamilton here, I guess he could develop into something. But if he's not playing right now, which I know he's not, so, you know, he has okay ratings. I mean, he's a solid backup. But Zach Wilson is their starting quarterback. You have Aaron Jones and Quentin Holmes here. Holmes is going to be one of the first running backs that was drafted to probably get some significant playing time. I expect a two-headed monster here in Green Bay. They got 3 young wide receivers that they've been developing. They've given Christian Watson here an extension, but both Reed and Romeo Doubs, they've yet to do so. Overall, this is a solid offensive line. That's definitely the strength of this offense, but then the playmakers are a little lacking. Defensively, they got Hugh Norman here, who they drafted last year in the first round, a stud defensive end, defensive tackle. They also drafted Al Fisher here, who was a quality rookie linebacker that they drafted, as well as they drafted Kevin here, who's another solid corner here. Devin Metcalf here, he's another good safety that they brought in. Marcus May is another good player. Overall, this is a below-average roster with Zach Wilson as their starting quarterback. Expectation-wise, we should win. In reality, it's going to be a tough game. It's the Packers. We're at Lambeau. Let's see what we can do. And welcome to Lambeau Field here in Week 5. We have an NFC North Division rivalry here today, as it's the Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers. The Bears here are 2-2, looking to stay on top of the division as the rest of the division is sitting at 1-3. And the Packers are one of those teams that are sitting here 1-3, trying to get back into the division. With a victory today for Green Bay, they are, I would assume, in first place because of the tiebreaker if both the Vikings and the Lions lose. This is a veteran-led, top-heavy-led Packers team that has Zach Wilson as their starting quarterback. But for Chicago, things are not looking very pretty. We have the worst-ranked defense in the league. Justin Fields is right now showing to be more of a turnover-prone this season than he has in the year prior, and that's surprising as he ended the year with 27 over the last 2 seasons. We got to get back into the winning column here today. I know we've had some fun games in the first 2 weeks, but it's time to get a victory, as we will see the Chicago offense to begin here in Week 5. And here comes Justin Fields leading out his offense. He was benched a week ago after starting off the ball game with 4 interceptions, and he's looking to have a bounce-back week. 7 touchdowns to 10 picks. I want him to be the guy, and he's on a very short lease, and we'll see what he can do here today. Come on, Justin. Let's get it going. Chicago will start at their own 25-yard line here with 2 wides and a tight end. Tyler Algier is the back, as he's going to get the call to go right up the middle, and he's able to get the first down and a lot more. Good hard running right there by Algier. Staying in the same formation here after the 13-yard run. Chicago has leaned heavily on their ground game, and they're going to continue to do so here early on. I don't know why the game feels so slow for me. It feels like the players are like running in mud. We'll see if the game kind of like attempts to fix itself. But here's Algier right up the gut. He gets the first down. 3 carries, 25 yards. Love to see it. Matt Dumb is out there in the starting lineup. We're not going with OBJ to start this week. Here's DJ Cash. Chicago's right now starting to lean on their running game a little bit. Gain of 6. Seems like Chicago wants to make it easy here to start off here with Justin Fields. Bunch formation now to the right. More play action. Here comes Fields. Sends it underneath here to Matt Dumb, the speedster at wide receiver. He's getting the start this week. He gains 10. One thing about the Chicago offense, we have not seen Justin really utilize his legs that much. We've used more of our backs to get the rushing yards, and maybe we got to use Fields as a running back a little bit more. So that's a gain of 6, as it will be a 3rd down and 4 now. Chicago trying to spread out this team. Algier checks back in. 3rd down and 4 now. Here comes Fields. Feeling the pressure. Got hit. That ball is deflected and incomplete. And I think we're going to force to kick the field goal. The early lead here is a 45-yard field goal attempt. The second-year kicker. Can he make this one through? No, he pulled it wide to the right. No good. Can't have that when you have a promising drive, a struggling offense, And now you're putting your defense not in a good position. And that's been the main issue with this team. So we have not given our defense opportunities. And now here comes Zach Wilson. Fifth-year quarterback. Played for the New York Jets over the last few seasons. And he's getting a chance here in his 5th season to become the starter. Maybe the future starter here for the Packers. As Quincy Holmes, second-year running back, is the back. He gets the call. Steven Timmons, though, is going to deny him, losing a yard. David Bakhtiari is dealing with an injury, so they have a backup tackle out there right now for this 3rd down and long. Here comes Wilson, lining up, gunning it down the field. C.J. Gardner-Johnson couldn't break it up. It's caught here at the 20. And that is Christian Watson with the reception at the 20-yard line. And I can't believe they took that shot there. Wilson had plenty of time in the pocket, no pressure. And that's a great pass. 2nd down and 7 there. And here comes play action. Groves, the rookie linebacker. He gets a sack here. He's getting another start because of Tyler Chapman's injury. This is his 2nd sack of this campaign. Forcing a 3rd down and 13 after the sack. 3 receivers now to the left. Here comes Zach Wilson, who's intercepted. Stevenson with the INT, his 3rd of the campaign. And he has 1 offensive lineman to beat, and I don't think anyone's going to be able to catch him. Stevenson trying to go for a pick 6. He's at the 10, and he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. What a job there. Stevenson having himself an excellent campaign here today. Pick 6 time here, and this is what we need to see. Pick 6 just happened on the last play, and now Zach Wilson takes over at his own 25. He looks to throw here, sends it underneath. That pass is incomplete, off the mark. Zach Wilson, who has a strong arm, is able to push the football down the field. We got to be able to contain the big play. We've already allowed 1 of them. As Wilson is staying in this aerial attack, kind of surprised. Plenty of time in the pocket. Now he's going to look to scramble. We did not get any pressure. This is a good tackle there by Groves, but still a gain of 13 there by Wilson. One of our defensive linemen, and it has to be really Josh Allen, that has to be able to get some pass rush going. Here's Holmes with a good run here. He's able to pick up about 6 or 5. 2nd down and 5 now. Wilson in the shotgun. Here's the little delay give, but Stevenson came off the blitz, and that's a good TFL here, his 2nd of the day. It's 3rd down and 8 now. Only a 3-man rush here for Chicago. Plenty of time here for Wilson. Steps up into the pocket, finds Luke, who is left wide open. He gets the fresh set of downs. It's 3rd down and 10 now. Got to be able to get off the field if you're Chicago's defense. Here comes Wilson, looks to throw over the middle. Pass is broken up. Max Cox. He's been playing excellent in the slot. The 13 overall selection a year ago. And he makes a good play, and we're forcing Green Bay to punt. We haven't seen too much of the Chicago offense. 1 possession, as Fields led us to a field goal attempt that was missed. We're going to go to a running play here with Tyler Algier, who gains 4 more. 2nd down and 6 here. Fields in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He looks to throw. Looking for anyone, not liking anything. Trying to escape the pocket. He can't in time. Sacked by Armstead and Frank Clark. This is an excellent defensive line. That's really their bread and butter here in Green Bay. At our own 7-yard line here, it's a 3rd down and 15. What's the call? Chicago's setting up a little screen here for BJ Cash, who has blockers in front of him. Cash, and he's going to just be denied a couple yards shy of the marker. Man, you got to be able to get that 1st down. And you had those amount of blockers in front of him. But we'll punt here. Green Bay starts at their own 39-yard line. We've seen a lot of their offense, but they haven't been able to move the football really effectively. Our defensive line has been stepped up here in the running game, thankfully. Now Wilson spreads out this defense here. Looks to throw. Looking. Feeling some rush. Wide open here is Romeo Dobbs, who holds on. He gets the conversion. So now we've hit the 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game in favor of Chicago because of a pick 6 by Stevenson. His third of the campaign. Here comes Wilson, looks to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket. Lines up to sling it down the field. Eddie Jackson couldn't knock it away. Dobbs finds the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Romeo Dobbs with a big-time play. And now Green Bay is an extra point away from tying up this game again here at 7. Like I said, we can't allow the big play, and we've allowed 2 of them in this ball game so far. Like to see Justin Fields get into more of a rhythm here on this possession. Our offense has not played too much today. Here comes Fields. Bootleg action. Here's Jerry Gay, the rookie tight end who saved week 2 a few weeks ago. He catches this pass for 7. And down in 3 here. 4 wides out here for Chicago. Fields looks to throw, sends it underneath here to Tyler Scott, and Scott gets the first down. Get to see Chicago really attempt their big play. Maybe they're trying to line it up on a play action. But here comes Tyler Algier trying to cut it outside. He's able to do so. Good blocking in front of him. And he's able to rumble and tumble for a good first down and a lot more. Fresh set of downs as we're past midfield. Here comes Fields. He looks to throw, slings it out wide, and this is going to be called in here. DJ Moore, the alpha receiver, gets involved. 3rd down and 2 here. Empty look here for Fields. He takes the snap. He looks to throw once more, and DJ held on. What a reception as he got hit right as that ball got to him. He was left wide open. Standing in the empty look here on 2nd down. Fields takes the snap. He looks to throw. He wants Jerry Gay, who boxes out the defender with a good hands. What a catch there by the rookie. I'm very impressed with Jerry. 3 tight ends come in here on 1st down and goal. Fields handed the ball off to Algier, who's trying to go up the gut now. And he's going to be just denied as he is injured on the play. And this would be a big injury if he misses any significant time. I don't know if we really have a backup running back that can handle this amount of a load. Justin Hill checks in, number 47 at running back. Fields is going to look to throw quickly. Gay caught. Touchdown, Chicago. What a job there by the rookie. His 2nd career receiving touchdown comes from a yard out. And Chicago takes right back the lead here on an excellent possession orchestrated by Justin Fields. Wilson starting at his own 25-yard line, down by 7. Gotta force him not to hit the big play. Here's Watson, who holds on for 5. Our secondary has to step up. Same here with our defensive line, though I think our secondary has played a lot better. Here comes a little read option, keeping himself as Wilson. Cuts it outside now, and he's going to be tackled by the legs by CJ. As Green Bay is putting together another good possession here. Wilson now flips it out to Holmes, as Holmes is able to find a good run here. Best run of his day so far. Good gain of about 15. So now Green Bay has entered into the Chicago territory, and there's a lot of movement up front here. I'm thinking it's a false start, and it is. I'll push the Packers back 5. Hopefully here and now on 1st down and 15. This is where you want to stop either the run, break up the quick pass. This is an important play here. This will be a run here for Aaron Jones, and David will slow him down, but still a gain of 7. 2nd down and 8 here. 3 wide here for Zach Wilson as he's going to look to throw. Looking for anyone. Sends it underneath here. Good reception here by Holmes as 2 linebackers were there, and neither one of them wanted to keep an eye on the running back. Inside now the 25 of Chicago. Green Bay's looking to retie up this game here. I formation out here. Here comes play action. Looks to throw as Wilson. Left wide open here is Luke. Good reception. Timmons saves a touchdown because no one else was there. 2nd down and 3 here. 3 wide again as here comes Wilson. Staying in this aerial attack. Good catch here by Aaron Jones. And he's going to be stopped just shy of the end zone. Here comes the power formation here at the 2-minute warning. As Green Bay's looking to retie up this game. Holmes is the back. He's going to get the call here, and he's going to be able to be pushed into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. As they had another good possession here. Zach Wilson looks solid out there. Besides that one interception, he's looked pretty good out there. Chicago takes over here at their own 22. Now a 2-minute drill here for Justin Fields. Let's try to retake back this lead. Fields sets up a little screen now here for Cash. Cash with some blockers. And he's able to get the first down and step out of bounds to stop the clock. 3rd down and 10 here. Need this conversion if you're Fields. Bad snap by the center. Looks to throw. Stands strong in the pocket. Finds Jerry. First down and a lot more here by the rookie. Timeout, Chicago. Great play there by Fields. Staying strong in the pocket. Good job by our line to hold up. Fresh set of downs here. Now ball placed around the 50. Fields setting up a little screen here. Here is Cash, who's cutting it inside now. And he's looking to get the first down and more yardage. Second charge timeout here for Chicago with 1:24 left to go here in the first half. Bunch formation here to the left now as Fields looks to throw off the empty look. And he's trying to get this ball here to Mac Dumb, who's left open here. The speedster tries to make a move, can't do so. Tackled right around the 11-yard line. Great play there by the second-year wideout. Here at the 11, Fields in the shotgun. Takes the snap, he looks to throw, wants DJ Moore, and he got him. Touchdown, Chicago. The alpha receiver finds himself the end zone as Chicago retakes the lead here. Right in the last few seconds here before the first half ends. Well, with 38 seconds to go, what can Zach Wilson do? Gotta assume they're gonna try to push the ball. Chicago sends a blitz, doesn't get home. Here's Luke underneath. And now they're in prime with a good drive starter here. Gain of 11. Empty look here for Zach Wilson, 32 seconds and counting. Wilson steps up, finds here Luke yet again. He's going to get the first down and a hell of a lot more. Timeout, Green Bay. 27 seconds now, 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Here comes Wilson, slings over the middle. Caught here, Watson, who's going to be able to make the big play here with his speed. Timeout again, Green Bay. 3rd down and 10 here. Wilson desperately needing this conversion. 16 seconds on the clock, 1 timeout. Looks to throw, sends it out wide. Watson holds on off the tough reception. And they might have to go hurry up. No, they're going to call their last timeout. Chip shot field goal attempt here by, I don't know who their kicker is. The field goal will be up, and it is good. And here in week 5, we're going to be heading into halftime now as Green Bay was able to convert a field goal to end the first half. It is 21-17. Hey, Justin Fields is having himself a bounce back day. I know we've probably been more of a game management type of game here, but that's okay with me. I would rather play it safe than try to force our hand in any sort of way. Defensively, we're playing solid. We've got to be able to get off the field on 3rd down. I don't think we've forced a punt just yet. But so far, a pick 6 has sparked us to have the lead here because without it, we would be down by 3. Hopefully here in the second half, defense can continue to play well, and Fields just continues to play how he played here in the first half, in my opinion. 2nd down and 10 here, as this will be another run now. Here's Holmes, makes some moves, and he's able to get 9 on the 2nd down run. 3rd down and 1 here, trying to force a quick 3 and out. Here is the carry, and Steven Timmons is right there, negating the run, and we're going to be forcing a punt here early on here in the first half, or the second half, excuse me. Fields starts at his own 24 here, in an empty look. Takes it. He's going to look to throw quickly here. Jerry Gay, who was busy in the first half, as we're going to go a little hurry-up offense here with Chicago. Fields staying in an empty look. It was a big contributor, as this quick pass here is held on by Matt Dumb here, somehow, some way. Wow, what a catch. Now it's 3rd down and 3. You got to assume you put it in Fields' hands, right? No, Chicago's going to look to run it here, and Tyler Algier is just denied. Good job there by Campbell and Walker. A quick 3 and out forced by this Green Bay defense, as these two defenses now have settled in here. Here's Holmes trying to cut it back inside. Levante David there. Good veteran play. It's 3rd down and 8 now. Chicago will only send a 3-man rush. Wilson, plenty of time in the pocket. He will find Christian Watson again. And we are putting 6 DBs, out there, and can't stop the pass. That's a problem. 3rd down and 10 here. Chicago defense trying to get off the field. Here comes Wilson. Sends it down the field, and that pass is off the mark, incomplete. And they're going to now have to punt. Now it's 3rd down and 8. You need this conversion if you're Fields. He takes it. He looks to throw. Not liking anything. He's scrambling, and he's going to have room to get the 1st down himself. His first run will go for 10. 2nd down and 10 here. Empty look here for Fields. Takes it. He looks to throw. And he wants a deep shot here with Matt Dumb. Is he open? He is. Dumb, the speedster, going all the way. Here we go. Touchdown, Chicago. Matt Dumb, 2nd-year wide receiver. I don't know if that's his first career touchdown. Let's say it is. Touchdown, Chicago. We extend on our lead with a big play here by our 4th receiver, Matt Dumb. He's known to be a deep threat, and we gave him a chance, and it worked. What a job there. And now Green Bay is down 28-17. You got to be able to get a good drive going here. They'll start with an Aaron Jones run. That does really nothing here. 2nd down and 9 there after being able to move the football. Here comes Wilson, feeling the rush here by Gardner. Has to send it underneath here. Good play here by Holmes. 2 defenders have to wrap him up. Still gain a 9. Trying to force a quick 3 and out here. 3rd down and 1. Offset I formation. Here comes the run here by Holmes. He's able to convert here. 1st down, Green Bay. 2nd down and 9 here. Here comes Wilson. More pressure. Slings it down the field. One-on-one coverage. Eddie Jackson knocks it up, and it's still up in the air. Jackson can't go get it. It's incomplete. Good job there by the veteran safety. It's 3rd down and 9 here. Time to get off the field if you're Chicago. Play action fake here for Wilson. Slings it over the middle. Good catch here by Luke. Better possession here for Green Bay as they're going to go now back to the I formation here. Here's the play action. Looks to throw. Pressure. Sack picked up here. Josh Allen. That was Levante David getting the sack fumble. And Josh Allen picks it up. The 2 veterans here. Levante David, who's stepping up here today. What a job there. So now Chicago starts directly in Green Bay territory. Fields takes it. Looks to throw. Slings it over the middle. Good catch here. No, it's broken up. 1 and more, incomplete. 2nd down and 10 here. 2 tight ends are out there. Fields handing the ball off to Algier. Puts his head down as he's going to be able to fight for about 6. 3rd down and 4 here for Chicago. Fields needs this conversion. Takes the snap. He looks to throw. Wants DJ Moore, and Moore caught it. 1st down. What a job there by the alpha receiver himself. 2nd down and 7 here at the 15. Chicago knocking at the door. Fields takes it. Looks to throw. Sets his feet. Wants Cash, and BJ Cash holds on. 3rd down and 1 here. What's the call? Fields takes the snap. He's going to look to throw. Steps up, and he wants Jerry Gay. Caught. Touchdown, Chicago, as they extend on their lead. Fields' 4th touchdown pass of today's action here. And Jerry Gay's 2nd touchdown, his first multi-touchdown week. What a job there by Fields. Sidestepping to the left. He finds Jerry wide open here. And Chicago's putting on a show here offensively. Zach Wilson starts with an empty look here as he is down massively here. fourth quarter has begun. This is a good catch here by Watson, gain of 6. So far, our defense has been holding up very well against Zach Wilson. You do kind of expect this, though. So hopefully we can continue to pad any sort of stats that we need to. Here comes Wilson, looks to throw, sends it underneath now. Here's Luke yet again. He's been a dangerous tight end for them. Zach Wilson in the shotgun here. Bunch formation now to the right. So he's going to look to throw. And he wants Watson on the outside. Good catch here as Jalen Johnson shuts him out of bounds. Wilson is entering into Chicago territory with his offense. A little delay give here. Here is Aaron Jones, the veteran running back, who hasn't gotten too many carries. He gets the first down and a lot more. Still struggle at times to stop running the running game, as it's first down and 10 here. Wilson, plenty of time in the pocket, sends it out wide. Aaron Jones sheds a tackler. He's able to convert the first down again. Third down and 1 here. 2 tight ends out there here for Green Bay. Chicago sends a blitz. Doesn't get home initially. Good catch here by Luke for the fresh set of downs. Green Bay's looking to chip away at this lead here with 5 minutes to go. They got to find, they're down by 3 scores. You got to think they got to go a little hurry up here. I formation now. Here comes again Holmes. Cuts it outside, and he finds the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. As they're going to make this game 35-24. Good possession there by Zach Wilson. Oh, with 5 minutes left to go here in Week 5. Gotta think Algier is going to be getting a heavy dose of this running game. But Green Bay knows that, and they stop him for a loss of a yard. D-look here for Fields. So trying to take as much time off the clock as they can. Here's a little receiver screen here. This is Tyler Scott. Tries to make a move. I think he got caught up by Matt Dumb. And we're going to be forced to punt here after the quick 3 and out. 3:25 left to go. If Green Bay can find the end zone quickly, they're right back in this ball game. Here comes Luke underneath now with a good catch and run here. It takes multiple defenders to throw him down. Green Bay turns to a hurry-up offense here on second down. Here's play action. Looks to throw as Wilson. Plenty of time. Slings it down the field here. Eddie Jackson couldn't make the play. And that's again Luke down the field. Back to their hurry-up offense here for Green Bay. 2:20 left to go. Wilson sends it again underneath here to Watson. And he's going to be stuffed immediately, but a first down. Well, 2 minutes left to go here. We've had a lot of exciting last 2 minutes in ball games. Let's see if we have another one here in Week 5. Wilson dropping back. He looks to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket. Sends it underneath here. Good catch here by Reed. His first reception. He's thrown out of bounds. Second down and 3 here. 1:49 to go. All 3 timeouts in Green Bay's back pocket. Looking end zone. Picked off here. Steven Timmons. He had himself a great day, and he's trying to cap it off here with a pick 6. Can anyone catch here? The second-year off-ball linebacker Watson can. What a job there by Steven Timmons here. He had a multiple TFL day, and he's been excellent in the running game. Now he gets an interception, and now we just have to take these 3 timeouts away from Green Bay and get a victory. And here in Week 5, the Chicago Bears have themselves a bounce-back victory, beating the Packers 38-24. What a job here today by our team. Justin Fields had himself a bounce-back week. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, no fumbles, no turnovers. Defensively, we forced 3 of our own, and what a job there by our defense. First game of the season to not allow 30-plus points. Just a clean victory here today. Justin Fields probably had himself his best day so far, and it's coming earlier in the season when we need him to, and we're back to above 500 here. Wilson, I think he had a solid day almost. 450 passing yards is a good day, absolutely, but just those 3 turnovers really hurt him. Algier, 80 yards rushing, happy about that. Cash, 22, but he did more of his damage in the air. Jerry Gay caught 2 scores for 52 yards. And then we had 3 guys with 4 receptions. Tyler Scott was the quiet man today. Johnny allowed a sack. Steven Timmons, 3 TFLs and an interception. Happy for him. We got 2 sacks of our own. We also forced a fumble. And we got 2 interceptions. So overall, good week for our defense. We did miss a field goal, to let you guys know. But good day this game. We're back to above 500, and we beat a divisional rival, which is very important if we want to win this division. As we sim to the next week, and Chicago is still sitting pretty in first place. Sitting at a 3-2 record. The Vikings got the victory over the Lions, who are now 2-3. We will see the Vikings after this Browns game. But overall, happy about this game here. We're back to above 500. Love to see it. Still have one of the best offenses in the league in terms of passing, or in terms of yardage. And in terms of yardage, we're dead last on the defensive side of the ball, which makes a lot of sense. We just allowed almost 500 passing yards from Zach Wilson. We did get a weekly award, and that is to Steven Timmons, 12 tackles, 3 of them were TFLs, and an interception. Happy to see him get involved massively. Let's go look around the league. Let's go look at where things stand here. So we got 3 teams here that are undefeated: the Falcons, the Bengals, and the Eagles, who we send Kyle Gordon to. Then a couple teams here with 4 wins here are the Colts, the Patriots, the Dolphins, and the Ravens. Let's focus here on the NFC. This is our conference. So we have our 2 top teams, and then we have a bunch of guys who are 3-2, and it's clear and obvious this is the weaker conference. Not a lot of, I mean, half the conference is, well, most of the conference is almost 500, you know, and that's not great by any means. Only only 2 teams here above really showing their muscles a lot. So, but overall, we're one of those teams that are fringe 500 team, and hopefully we can continue to keep this up here. In terms of points allowed, we've allowed the second most here. And we have a winning record. So if our defense can step up like they did this last week, and if Justin Fields doesn't throw turnovers, we have a chance to have a fairly good season this year. I do want to look at some stats here across the league. Not our stats. I mean, we can, but Joe Burrow is the current leading passer with 1,500 yards. Leading touchdown is tied here with Burrow, Fields, and Desmond Ridder. Of course, Justin Fields leads the league in interceptions. In terms of running, Bijan Robinson, 560 and 5 scores. Travis Etienne is right behind him from 8 yards. As Algier, he's in the top 10, which is nice. Leading scorer is Quincy Holmes, who we just saw in this episode. In terms of leading in yardage is Justin Jefferson. And catches, it's also Jefferson. And touchdowns is Travis Kelce and Devontae Peoples-Jones. Darnell Mooney has 4 scores. I do want to check in on those quarterbacks. So it is, I believe, the Browns, who we will be seeing. Artie Richards, excuse me. The quarterback that was drafted 2nd overall, we were targeting him. He was actually going to be the selection if he fell to us at 3, but he didn't. We had to trade back from 3 to 8. It was a very confusing offseason. For anyone who has not watched it, I would highly recommend it. New York has yet to start Keith Randall, who was my 2nd favorite quarterback in this draft class. I don't know why they're sticking with Daniel Jones, but they are. And then there's one other quarterback. I don't remember where he went. Sam Howell here. I don't remember exactly where he is. Let me find him. And Matthew here. Finally found him. McCollin. The Broncos starting quarterback over Sam Darnold. 5 touchdowns, 3 picks. So Right now, we've really basically have seen Artie being the best quarterback. Keith has yet to start, and Matthews had a solid season so far. Those are the 3 rookies to continue to keep an eye on. But overall, happy to be sitting here at 3-2. Now we'll be playing against Artie Richards here in the next episode. I do want to go back to the contract table here. I want to bring it back DJ Moore, and we're coming off of a victory. So let's increase this signing bonus here. We'll make it a 4-year, $94 million contract. And DJ does sign after the victory. We got him. He's back on a 4-year contract extension. The last thing I want to go over with you guys is the draft class. I don't know how far or how much I've really broken down the class with you guys, but overall, this draft class I've gone through and I have found a lot of players here. 73 players right now on my board. I will go through it again. But in terms of the prospects, in terms of top 5, it's pass rushers, quarterbacks, and tackle. Of course. This is an extremely good quarterback class. There are right now 7 projected to go in the first round, and 4 of them I really do like. Just by the arm, just by both the age and the arm strength. Of course, got to get more information on them, and in the weeks to come we will. This does have a good class with running backs. There's 4 projected to go in the first round. Receivers, it's strong as well. This is a strong tackle class, especially at right tackle, with 6 supposed to go in the first round. And then this is a weak inside linebacker class. Linebacker is actually very weak. There's only a couple projected to go in the first round or so. Defensive line, it is very much of a top-heavy. So front 7 is very top-heavy, and then the secondary, it's mostly safeties in this class, I believe. There's only a few. This is mostly an offensive type of draft class, in my opinion. Very top-heavy, and we'll see what we can do. I will go more in depth in later episodes with position by position, but for now, just wanted to show that to you guys right now. There isn't really too much of standouts in terms of athleticism, but we'll see. But we're sitting here at 3-2. We just re-signed DJ Moore, coming off another major victory. We're back in 500. The question that I want to leave you guys is this enough in 3 games? Is this enough to continue to believe in Justin Fields? That's the question. And that will be the question for the next few episodes. Because if we sit here and think that Fields can be the guy, then we stick with him. And we stick with him for the rest of the season, maybe make the postseason, and hopefully win a playoff game or 2. But if we don't think he's the guy, then it makes a whole lot of sense to try to trade him, get as most value back for him before having to either do a tag and trade or just letting him walk. So let me know down below what you guys think we should do. Should we just lock in and give him this 5-year contract or no? Let me know down below what you guys' thoughts are. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.